the competition of wanting to win, the excitement of that game for all of us, it's an amazing thing, isn't it? Nobody wants to lose. I mean, nobody wants to lose in anything. I mean, you watch Dancing with the Stars. My wife's way into Dancing with the Stars. Who really gives a rip who's the best dancer? I mean, I'm sitting there watching. I love the costumes now. Okay? I don't know if I love the costumes. I mean, I'll watch it for the costumes. That's a pretty good deal. But I really, who cares if Heinz Ward could dance better than Ralph Macchio or whoever it is? And I'm learning this because
Ralph Macchio.
Yeah. But yeah,
competition.
That's what I'm saying. My point is, it's competition.
Yeah.
And to me, it doesn't matter what you're playing. I've always been terrible this way. I absolutely love competition, and I absolutely hate to lose. In fact, I use a phrase that Leo DeRocher used one time a long time ago. You may have heard it. If my mother was coming around third base with a winning run in a baseball game, I'd trip her. If that gives you an idea. So we're fired up for Saturday. Want to stay healthy, but the away team definitely wants to win. I don't predict wins or losses, but we're fired up to try to win that football game, and it ought to be fun.
Ducks can't lose on that day.
Absolutely. The Ducks will win. One way or another, the Ducks will win. And hopefully we'll stay healthy, because that'll be a really big win. You know, if we play well and stay healthy, that'll be a really big win.
You guys play so many guys, and like you say, those rosters get split up. Does it become a particularly hard thing for you to evaluate?
It becomes a hard thing to call. And I'm just, because you got, no offense, you got to look who's out there and what do they know. So you not only are you looking at the offense, looking at the defense, and you're looking at, this young kid. I'm just using a young kid for a name. Tyson Coleman's been here for 3-4 weeks. I got to make sure I'm smart about giving him a chance to succeed by limiting. He's an example, or a Colt Lyra, or whoever the other young guy is, Isaac Dixon, Jared Ebert. So I'm just kind of rambling because I'm having fun. It's good to see all you guys, smiling faces. We're undefeated, untied, unscored upon, and like Jerry said, Saturday the Ducks will win. And it'll be a big win if we fly around. I want to see guys flying around, hitting, and doing the best they can instead of it being just a sloppy thing.
Do you watch spring game film much, like after the fact? I mean, after you do your initial review, do you fall back on it much, or is the practice and scrimmage film more valuable because you have kind of the composition of your team?
Yeah, I think the practice is more valuable. And the other thing that happens, Rob, is unfortunately or fortunately, 7 guys leave Sunday to go recruiting.
Yeah.
So their main priority right after that game is, where's my clothes, where's all my bags, my cell phone, my iPad, whatever they got to take, my chargers, my luggage, where's my hotel, where am I going first, if that makes sense. So I'm in the first week, so I'll watch it because I'm a masochist. No, I'm kidding. Yeah, I'll watch it because I like to watch football. But there'll be more mistakes. You hope that there's not, but there'll be a few more mistakes. I'm not making excuses. I mean, there will be because, it's just a lot easier when everybody out there really knows what they're doing and they're on the same page. And in this situation, it's not always the case. But everybody plays, everybody has fun, and doesn't matter who's in there, we still want to win.
Winner gets steak, loser gets hamburger. Is that
I might want to lose then. No, I wouldn't want. We get our choice. I love hamburgers. I'd take a hamburger over a steak, but yeah, probably something like that. Hot dogs would probably be the loser, but we haven't talked about that yet, so we'll find out. We good?
Would you say that you've accomplished your goals so far this spring?
Yes, I would. I would, and I didn't mean to be so hesitant. I think we have. The one thing that we didn't do that we would have liked to have done is we didn't get into any of our sub packages, be it nickel, dime, penny, those kinds of things, because we just wanted to teach the nuts and bolts of the defense, which we call our spokes, and make sure everybody understood what our main spokes are, because from there it's easier to grow if everybody knows the main spokes. So we got that accomplished. I think we're a much more knowledgeable team about our defense this year, even with some younger guys, than we were overall last year. So I feel like we got everything we needed to get accomplished with the exception of our subgroups.
Who are some of those younger guys that have really stepped up this spring?
I'm really impressed with, not in any particular order, but Terrence Mitchell, Troy Hill, Brian Jackson, who was a part-time player, stepped up. Derek Malone. Kiko's been a year away, so Kiko's done some nice things. Boseko Lacumbo, is a redshirt sophomore. So, he has 3 more years. He's done some nice things. And those are some of the younger guys that I've noticed that have done some really good things that I think will play a lot of football for us next year. So, yeah, spring ball to me is evaluate personnel, try to see who your 2 deep is, at least when you start the fall, and get better in what you do in your scheme. And I think we've accomplished all that. Now we got to accomplish the last thing and to finish this thing on a strong note where guys are flying around. And like I said, and I hope I haven't said this too much and jinx ourselves, we come away healthy.
So you're heading up the away team. Is that right?
Yes, I kind of am. I call the defenses, and Greatwood and Frost call the offenses. So there's not a whole, and Oz does a special team. So, I don't know if I guess you could say I'm the head coach, and that's kind of cool, and I love it and all that, but I don't know if there really is, because it's basically when we're on defense, I call it, when we're on offense, Wood calls it, and when we're kicking it, Oz calls it. If there's a decision to go for it or not go for it, then maybe I'll have an opportunity to do something like that, but I'm going to try to have as much fun with this as I can, and I always like the spring game, so I'm excited to play the game on Saturday.
Carson York was saying he's hope it's 51-50.
Who said that?
Carson York.
Well, that would be good for the fans. Typically, they're a low-scoring game, but you never know. I hope it's 2-0. No. I just hope it's a good, clean game and guys improve and enjoy while they're playing, and whatever happens, happens. You can't take a lot of – it's more in an individual thing than it is who wins or loses on this day, because no excuses, because both sides are the same, but you have who you have, and everybody's going to play, and you make the most of it. So I don't want to see a lot of scores. They want to see a lot of scores. This is off the record, okay? I'm for the defense. So when the away defense is on the field, I'm for the defense. When the away offense is, when the home defense is on the field, I'm for the defense. Thanks. Take care.